My name is Matt Taylor, but you already know that. What you may not know is that it is my destiny to become the #1 vlogger on YouTube. Okay, this vlog, before I actually get into it, it is a whole lot more serious and personal than normal, just so you know. It's in response to a person I've been watching for a while now, K617. I'll put a link to her in the description of this video. Check her out, she's pretty awesome. And she did a video yesterday about life experiences. And at the end, she asked a question: what are some things you've learned from life experiences? So, what I said, I was the first person to comment too yesterday morning. I said, I've learned that helping people doesn't help you in the end. And then she responded, why do you think that? I was the person who people would come to with their problems. I was the person that would help anybody out when whether they wanted it, didn't want it, needed it, didn't need it, didn't deserve it, especially. People who didn't disturb it, did disturb it. People who didn't deserve it. I can't even talk. Wow. The people who didn't deserve it were the people I helped the most. Why? I wish I knew. But what I've learned in my life experiences is that when I help people, I help them as much as I could, and my life would just be complete shit as I was fixing theirs. Especially when it came to girls and whatnot. I remember one time a friend of mine, I'm not going to name any names in this video, I'm actually re-recording it because I don't have video editing and I accidentally mentioned a name last time I recorded it. But, yeah, especially when it comes to girls, I remember at least once, a friend of mine came up to me and said, hey, I got a crush on so-and-so. I'm like, oh, really? Okay. Yeah, could you help me, like, find out if she likes me, blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I can do that. And the worst thing was, I had such a crush on this girl, it was ridiculous. But I helped him out, and he ruined it. They started going out, and then he completely crushed her heart. And, like, at that point, I was just like, oh, fuck. No. Why did I even do that? And it's still with me to this day that, like, I helped him get this girl that I had a crush on, and then just complete for me. Like, I got screwed in the end, she got fucked over. But the one that really sealed it for me, that I had to stop helping people, is I knew this girl for a few months. This is a completely different story, completely different girl. Okay? I knew this girl for a few months. We were talking online and whatever, and I helped her through a few rough times, and she was having troubles with her grandmother. And I know a few people who watch this vlog know me in real life, and they know who I'm talking about. But, yeah. Don't mention any names to you people. But she was having trouble with her grandmother, who she lived with, and all this, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay. And then she was being kicked out, and had no place to go, apparently. So, I'm like, come stay with me. And, until you get back on your feet. And then she did, and she stayed with me, and everything was fine. Like, it was great to have somewhat of a roommate. Like, it's true she wasn't paying rent or buying her own food or anything like that, but she was in a rough patch. I had a job, I was making okay money. But, then some stuff happened with my job, and I was already I was struggling to make ends meet at this point. And then the shit really hit the fan about a month later. I had this ring, it was a family heirloom of mine, made of 10 karat gold, and had 9 beautifully cut diamonds in it. And it was passed down my family, and then it came to me. And I wouldn't wear it when I went to sleep because for fear of losing it, ironically. So I would take it off every night, and I would place it on a trophy that I have sitting on my table. I went to bed early this night because I was really tired, and I actually slept in my bed, which I don't normally do. I normally just sleep on my couch. I would let Brooke have the bed, but I went, slept on the bed, and then the next morning when I got up, Brooke was, forget it. I said the name. If you heard it, you heard it. If you didn't, you didn't. I'm sorry for naming you, but it just happened. Woke up, she was gone, and the ring was missing. I turned my apartment upside down, right side up, and then upside down again, looking for my ring. And it was gone. Then, when she came home later that night, I asked her, like, I didn't really think she took it. I thought I must have just placed it somewhere else. So when she got back, I asked her, hey, have you seen my ring? No, I haven't seen your ring. Before I even finished the sentence, so that kind of made me think, like, yeah, she took it. Maybe she'll fess up to it. But whatever, and every day, I would ask her, hey, have you seen my ring? No, I haven't seen your ring. Okay, I'm just asking, like, maybe you've seen it because you live here too. No, I haven't seen your ring. If I see your ring, I'll let you know. And I'm like, alright, okay. And I knew she took it because she was freaking out every time I would ask her about it. And then, about a few weeks after the ring went missing, I heard from somebody that I would trust with my life, and from a few other people, that she was spreading shit about me. People that I know wouldn't lie to me. And they were saying that she was telling anybody that would listen, that I tried to rape her, and, like, I was watching her undress and all that. No. That is not me. Like, seriously, I treated her like she was family. Like, she was pretty much my sister while she was living here. And I treated her as such. Like, why would I try to rape you? Honestly, like, I have no feelings towards you at all. And, like, so I kicked her out. I sent her a message because she was staying at her boyfriend's that day when I heard this. And I said, you have to leave. Get your shit and get out. Well, why? You're spreading shit about me, my ring is missing, and you've just brought misfortune down on me. Oh, but blah, blah, blah. No, listen. You've been here for about 5 months now? Around there? No. Yeah, she was there for about 5 months. And in that time, I pretty much lost my job. A priceless family heirloom went missing. And she was spreading shit about me. This is what I get for helping people. And that's not it either. Like, I would help anybody. And anybody. And every time I end up with the short end. I get fucked over every single time. Which is why I was done helping people. I'm still the person that people come to for a shoulder to cry on. I have no problem with that. I will still give advice and whatnot to people who ask me for it. But the thing is, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I would kind of sugarcoat it before when I was helping people, in hoping that I'm not hurting their feelings. But now, you know what? I'm done sugarcoating it. I was telling people, like, in my first vlog, I told everybody that watched it that, okay, here's the deal. If you need advice, I'm going to give you advice, but it's not going to be the answer you want to hear. I'm going to give you most logical and the right answer. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Everything. And that's it. Like, that's the only time I will help people now, is if they actually come to me, they deserve it, and they want it. That is it. This is why I don't help people. Every time I got fucked over. So, K617, I'm sorry for kind of allowing this vlog to drag on, but that's been on here for a while now, and I really need to get it out. So, to all of you who watch this, thank you for listening to my rant, by the way, for being my source of venting. And definitely go check out K617. I'll put a link to her right here. Click her. For sure, check her out. There's also a link to her in the description if you don't feel like clicking it now. And my question to you is going to be, what are some things you've learned from life experiences? So, until next time, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Peace out.